Hey everybody, Billy is back. Lights, camera, action figures, Thunder Punch, He-Man on Instagram. Make sure you go check me out. And if I don't follow you back, if you do follow me, remember I've got 350 people that I do follow roughly. And with now the suggestions and they want you to see more posts, I really can't keep up with those that I really enjoy seeing. So it's hard to follow everyone. So don't take it personal if I don't follow you back. But if you tag me in a post or share a story with me in a message, I will make sure I share that and, try to get you some exposure that way. But anyway, today we're going to check out these G.I. Joe O-ring figures. The one on the left being from Hasbro. The one on the right is the newer Super7 O-ring figure. It's supposed to be cartoon accurate. I will say, just from looking at them, outside of the package before we bust them open, that this is pretty detailed. Now, you can see I have all these accessories in little baggies inside this Mockmaster case. I don't think you can see the Mockmaster. Make some decent cases. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I really enjoy their cases. They're very strong, as you can see. So very good cases. But everything you see in a baggie here comes in some tissue paper. And it comes, this was a 2-pack with Cobra Commander from Hasbro. Now, it is still available from Big Bad Toy Store. At one point, they were only available from Hasbro directly. But Big Bad Toy Store does have some. They're about $35 for the pair. So you get, not only do you get Duke, you get Cobra Commander, which you can see here on the back. All right. These are about $20, $25 depending on, your shipping, your tax, where you buy it from. And I wanted to, now this is the only Duke I have. I wanted to go ahead and bust it open though from Hasbro. I have an extra Duke here on the Super7 side. But I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this guy. We're going to bust him open. And we're going to see if the difference is really huge. I don't think it is. Obviously, you look at the faces and the bodies. Clearly, Super7 runs away with that. It's more detailed. Card art's pretty fantastic. Now, this isn't a case, again, like I said, I'm going to dump that out here in a minute. And we'll pick back up and take a look at that and all the accessories. Now, Big Bad Toy Store, as I said, does have these available in a 2-pack with Cobra Commander and Duke. You look at some of the promotional images. Someone didn't do the right thing with the stand. The silver stand that holds the flag goes with Duke. They have with Cobra Commander. They also have the colors flying the wrong way. Anytime you have the flag on display, especially in a standard position, horizontal, the top left should be the Union when you're viewing it. It's the top right of the flag, but the top left when you're viewing it. So I'll post a picture right now. You see that picture, and you can see Cobra Commander is on the base for Duke. The flag is facing the wrong direction. And I understand if the wind's blowing and all and blah, blah, blah. But if you remember the 25th, let's see, it was 25th. Yeah, definitely 25th anniversary, 2008-ish time. Duke, which was a part of, I think he had a Tiger Force figure, a couple others, but he was definitely, his 25th was with a flag. And the colors were Union top left corner, bars and stripes going to the right. So, is that a big deal? Maybe not for some, but you can see the jetpack even down in there. The Union's up in the top left. So, Big Bad Toy Store has it incorrect. Is it a big deal? No, but I'm just pointing it out. That's all I'm doing. I mean, just showing you guys or telling you guys or giving information. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out, and we'll pick back up and we'll get right into it. All right, so we are back. I've got him out of the Mockmaster case. This is the Hasbro Duke, as you can see. You can see right here, old school Hasbro logo. These are O-ring figures, so this is going to, this is going to be an O-ring figure, and the one from Super7 is going to be an O-ring figure. Now, as far as accessories, I won't go too deep in those. This is a jetpack, comes with a stand. Now, when you purchase this, it comes as a 2-pack, like I said, with Cobra Commander. They come wrapped in tissue paper at the bottom of the box. And as you can see here, there's a spot for the flagpole. G.I. Joe. This is the jetpack. You can see where the flag has the Union up in the top left corner when it's presented to you. And then, of course, we do have some random accessories. We got another little backpack, as you can see. Bazooka launcher. Got a gun. Some other stuff going on. And snake eyes, I believe, well, it's something similar to this. These are like binoculars that go across the head. He has a bag, but these are like a binocular. So, and then, of course, last but not least, the United States colors. Got the U.S. flag. And it does come with a pole. It is a sticker. Now, this is the way it should be, the orientation of the flag should be when it's on the stand. Big Bad Toy Store has it this way, which I would encourage them to change that, but I'm nobody, so, what are they going to do, Probably just ignore me. So this is how it should be right here. And we will put that in the stand. And both ends actually have different sizes, so what goes this way, it only fits in this one direction to make the stand nice and neat. It looks great. So we'll go ahead and we'll get him out of the package. We got the accessories all sorted out. We're going to put them to the side, jetpack to the side, even though, that's on the box that you receive for both of these figures, for the Cobra Commander and the Duke. You do see the jetpack in use, but we're going to skip that. He comes with a weapon here, has his helmet, and you can see the goggles here, which is what I was showing you. Kind of hang around the neck, but we're going to bust them out. And we're going to compare this to the actual figure. That's where that's really what we want to see, and see where the differences lie there. Maybe check out the height, and we'll see where it goes. And let's get into it. All right, we got him out of the package. You see Duke here. Now I will say that the pegs for the feet are phenomenal. They fit really well. It's just an old school stand. G.I. Joe. It's kind of like 25th stuff. I prefer to display him this way right here, just with his helmet and the colors behind him. Now, or the flag, let me say that. He does come with an additional weapon from the package, so this and the helmet are in the package. If you want the extras, you got to make sure if you buy this secondhand that you get these, because they do come in the box. And again, they're like $35, $36 on Big Bad Toy Store. I'll put a link below so you can get them if you do want them. And it does see G.I. Joe on there. You can see the back, the flagpole. He has a spot for the backpack, backpack if you do want to put that on. Excuse me. And, he has an O-ring, so it does move around quite well. Joints are tight. And that is from Hasbro. So what we're going to do is, we're going to bring in the version of Duke from Super7 O-rings line. And we're going to see how this compares to the Duke from Hasbro. So I'll go ahead and bust this open. Before I do, Let me go ahead and give you a once over. It's a Reaction Plus, by the way, because it is an O-ring. He looks really good. I do prefer the silver or the unpainted rivets and the stuff on the arms. Go ahead and give you the barcode in case you're interested in that. Of course, he does have a file card on the back, and then they are doing, you know, showing off what's come out thus far, and you know, like the Fatal Fluffy, that was supposed to be Target exclusive along with him, or that's what I heard. Of course, now Super 7, I believe, does have these if you need them. Serpentor, which is awesome because I don't remember him with the Chariot as a kid, but you can correct me if I'm wrong on that. Maybe he did get released on his own, but yeah, man, you can cut the file card out. Now these are unpunched. I do have some really good pieces here. I'll go ahead and push this up a little bit and show you. So this is unpunched. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that out now. I'll even bend it just so you can see where the hang tab is. But I'll go ahead and pop this open and we'll see how he compares. Stay tuned. All right, so we have Duke out of the package from Super 7. And as you can see, the weapons are quite close for each product. You know, the top one being Super 7, the bottom being from Hasbro. When I did pull the Super 7 one out of the package, the top here, as you can see, it did break. You see a little white there. And all I did was pop it out. So that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, it has a brownish, grayish, tan color to it. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. And of course the Hasbro piece is all black. They are slightly different sculpts. Now Super 7 claims this is more toy accurate. You know, we'll see. Or cartoon accurate, I should say. But we'll just go ahead and dive into it and see what we, think it is. And we'll see if their cartoon accurate piece versus Hasbro is worth the money for the less accessories. And we'll go from there. So obviously you saw all the accessories that come with Duke from the Hasbro team. Jetpack, goggles, harnesses here, backpacks, guns, launcher, another gun, the nice stand with the flag, the helmet, and of course this just comes with a device that goes around his head. And now these are all tied to an episode, so I'd ask you to go ahead and check those out. Some interesting stuff there. Of course, his weapon. But the real thing we want to check out is the figure. Now, I will say this Super 7, the head sculpt, the coloring, it looks really good. It really does. It's popping. I mean, just the boots alone. If we take, and what we'll do is I'll go ahead and pull them off the stand. All right, nice snap there. And just the boots alone, you can see the detail from Super 7. Now, there is a sculpted knife in the one from Hasbro, but I believe just the more color details going on with Duke here, this kind of gives you the 6-inch, 7-inch, Ultimates style, versus the old 3 3/4 O-ring. Now, inside here you can see that there is an O-ring as well as the Hasbro piece. Again, I commented earlier, I said I do like that the rivets stuff, they are chrome on the Super 7 piece, and they are painted on the Hasbro piece. The strap across the chest is even more detailed. Hopefully that comes across on camera. I'll go ahead and pull his helmet off so we can see these face sculpts. It's night and day for sure. Even the logos and insignias on the chest, the belt itself, it's just a little more detailed with Super 7. The colors are about the same, as you can see on the camera. A little more rich, darker on the Hasbro piece, but the Super 7 piece, a little lighter. It comes off lighter on camera, but it's close in in person, looking at it by the naked eye here. Side by side, they look almost kind of identical. But what I'm interested in is to see about the size. I want to see exactly how each one stands as far as height. And they do look to be about the same. Got a measuring tape here. Let's go ahead and throw that out. So the Duke from Super 7, he is just maybe slightly over 3 3/4. And of course, I believe the way I have him standing here from Hasbro, he's slightly over 3 3/4 as well. Just slightly. So they're both about the same height, as you can see in the photo here, or in the video. What you prefer is totally up to you. Do you want to spend $20 or $25 for a figure with a helmet and a head strap from an episode or two that does have some significance? Not a helmet, but head strap and a gun. Or do you want to spend $35 and receive the vintage style with the nice display with the flag, all the accessories, the jetpack, the helmet? You let me know below what you think. I know I would go with the Hasbro piece on this because of the cost and all the accessories, and that's where I am with that. So make sure you subscribe, drop me a like, and let me know what you think. Please do comment below. I am interested in going back and forth. If there's anything I missed or something you wanted to see or something you didn't like, please comment that too. Everyone's welcome here. If it's a negative comment, a positive comment, just come on in and say what you got to say. So thanks again for taking the time to watch the video and listen to my opinion. And we will talk soon. You all take care. Again, subscribe. Check out my Instagram account, Thunder Punch He-Man, all one word, at Thunder Punch He-Man. On YouTube, I am at ActionFigures, all one word, at ActionFigures. Can't go wrong with ActionFigures. So check me out. Lights, Camera, Action Figures is my channel name. And make sure you subscribe again. Share it with your friends. Leave me some comments. Talk to me about it. Let's get some engagement going. And I will have a podcast coming up soon with a couple of guests. And we'll do some talking about some toys. And we'll go over some Motu stuff and some Thundercat stuff. And whatever else you want to talk about. So y'all take care and we'll talk soon. Later.